People look at stories through different lenses. I have my own personal take on some of these trending issues. Hi, I'm Mariah Ramharack, and welcome to In Case You Missed It.
Hello, I'm Mariah Ramharack and welcome to this week's episode of In Case You Missed It on SportsMax.tv. Today we have a chat with a 17-year-old who has not only captivated the hearts and minds of Jamaican football fans, but the entire football-loving public across the Caribbean. This young man has now scored 29 goals and assisted 18 in all competitions this season. Many, including the Kingston College coach Raymond Watson, have argued that he is the best player to ever grace the high school football stage in Jamaica. It's now time to welcome schoolboy football sensation Dujuan Whisper Richards. Welcome.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine.
All right, first of all, I'm going to start just to break the ice with you. The nickname Whisper. Tell me about it. Who gave you that nickname and what does it mean?
I went to Abbeville when I was like 9 years old and I didn't talk to nobody. Training every day, I don't talk. So, like it was on a Saturday when I make my first attempt to the coach. I was like, how could I get a start in the team? And it was like, that's my first time speaking. And I was like, and then the coach said, we need to give him a name, Whisper. And then that was it.
You like it, Whisper? Because now it kind of is a cool name because you don't speak much, but you do a lot of talking where the ball is concerned.
Yeah, the name is good. I've been like 5 years now, so it's a good name for me. I don't know about other people, but for me, it's a good name.
Yeah, I like it too. So tell us a bit about yourself. Where in Jamaica are you from? When did you start playing football?
I'm from Port Royal, Jamaica, Kingston. I'm from Port Royal. Started playing football when I was 4 years old at Port Royal in a corner league. At 4 with my family. My family is big, so we have a lot of boys in the family, so we play corner league, and that's where I started playing football.
Yeah, and Dujuan, when did you know that I love this game? This is the game that I'm going to follow. When did you realize that?
When I was like 10, my father started following me down to play football. Like everywhere I go, my father would be there and pushing. So that's where I think. And then after Craig gave me a speech at a beach, he gave me a speech and I was like, this could make me move my family out of the, I don't know what to call it, the uptown. So.
Yeah, and of course, Craig has been somebody who has been guiding you. How is that relationship like with him?
He's like a father to me. Like, we're close. I was just with him like 30 minutes ago. So.
Right.
Yeah.
So let's talk a bit about this season because I'm from Trinidad and Tobago. I live in Jamaica though. But, of course, we cover the schoolboy football on SportsMax. But I've been hearing about you so much. Whisper, whisper, whisper. So you tell me, how have you enjoyed this season?
I enjoyed a lot. My fans, my teammates, they look up to me, so it's a good enjoyment this season, and happy to play the Manning Cup for the first time. And that's it.
Yeah. What do you think has helped you to improve your game this season? Because I would have to say this has been one of your best seasons, if not the best.
One of my best. This is my first season and my last season, so it's just the best.
Yeah.
The best is gone.
Yeah, and what has helped you to improve? Have you been doing anything behind the scenes, just working on your own game? What has helped you?
With Craig, training with Craig. That's my behind the scenes training.
Yeah. There are too many goals to count though, but you have to tell me which has been your favorite goal so far.
My favorite goal against CC, the first goal.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What about that is so special to you?
Well, I think the shot, not the solo goal, but the shot.
Yeah. And how would you say the experience has been playing for Kingston College? You know, have you enjoyed your time? You said it's your first season last season. How did you enjoy it?
Well, I enjoyed a lot. My teammates, well, we're playing from, grade 7.
Yeah.
So my teammates from Pepsi days to now, they give me a lot of motivation speeches and stuff like that.
Yeah. Whisper, when you're not playing football, what are you usually doing? Do you like to hang out? Are you playing video games? What type of person would you say you are?
Yeah, playing video games with family and stuff like that.
Yeah. And when you listen to the news, so, you read the newspapers and you hear people discussing you and how successful you've been. Some of the headlines I read, Whisper hat-trick gives Casey win. How does that make you feel? And of course, your family, how do they receive all the successes that you've achieved so far?
Well, it's not me that see, in the newspaper, it's not me. My father lives on that, so he will see that before me all the time.
Yeah. And with all the attention that you've gotten so far, how have you managed to stay focused?
I just don't like meds. The haters, I just don't meds them. If I got somebody's bigging me up, I would answer like that and just say yes. I can't let them my family, so I just keep my head up.
Yeah, and we're very proud of you. Now, during the semi-final against Clarendon College, you put on a show. You looked brilliant. You scored all 4 goals for your team, the 13th, the 23rd, the 51st, and the 58th minute. Did you expect such a brilliant performance when you went into that match?
Yes, I went on the camp for Kingston College. The day at the game, we went, cause we didn't change.
Yeah.
From the last against that, we didn't change. We changed the Thursday, but we played scrimmage. So I went on the camp the Saturday morning and I was like, oh, bro, I'm gonna score 3. I really wanted to score 3, but unfortunately it passed that.
Yeah, and that was amazing because now your team, Kingston College, set to face Jamaica College in the Issa Water Champions Cup final on December 10. Do you think Kingston College can walk away with this title?
Yes, for sure. It will be my show again.
Your show?
Yeah.
Well, I love the confidence. It's going to be a Whisper show. Many people have been talking, and of course, you know what I do. So we talk about upcoming stars and whatnot, and many people have felt you should be included in the Jamaica national setup. How do you feel about that?
Well, Craig been saying this for 2 years, 3 years now that I should be, and that's the reason I play Manning Cup, because to prove myself that nobody's lying. My father is not lying. Craig is not lying. Nobody who's saying I can play is not lying.
Yeah, and you think, I know it's one thing for everybody to say how they feel about you, but for yourself, do you think you're ready? Do you think you're ready to put on the Jamaica national colours and represent at the highest level?
Yes, for sure. Right now.
Yeah, and of course it would be an honor for you and your family just to represent your country.
Yeah.
So I was supposed to ask you which World Cup team you're supporting, but I can tell I don't even need to ask. You're supporting France, so tell me a bit about it. France, why?
Not really watching, although it's my team, not really watching them right now because it's business time, so I don't really put my focus on the World Cup because the players playing the World Cups, I want to be one of those persons playing, so I have to focus on myself first, and then after, if I have time to focus on France, I will.
All right. Well, I want to thank you so much for joining us, and of course, I wish you best of luck, and you keep up the good work.
Yeah, thank you.
Alright, well viewers, that's a wrap for today's episode. Be sure to like, share and comment and let me know how much you have enjoyed watching Whisper net all those goals for Kingston College. Goodbye for now.